So this is a video for GebeTheArrow. He's a brown belt and he's struggling to keep people pinned down and to pass the guard. So I said I'd do a voiceover. And I think right now he's talking about how when he narrated over it, there was some sound issues, but it doesn't matter because I've muted him. Okay, so he's in a split squat, trying to deal with a knee shield. Looks okay for now. His weight's on his knees. So mate, I think you want to come off your knees. There are a number of ways of dealing with a knee shield, but not many of them result in you being on your knees. Okay, you're standing. You're letting his legs come in too easily. You're giving him too much space. You need to start crowding him. A guard's pretty useless if he can't use his feet. So once you get past his foot line, you need to really crowd him in. Yes, that's good. So crowd, crowd. You see how you're loading his frame? I'd try and redirect his knee shield frame. Push it down. Back on your knees. That's a mistake, I think. He's going to use it to get underneath you because you're light. You need to put your weight on him. And pin him down. Your weight's on your knees. Yes, you see how he's able to get up onto his side. He's able to almost get to his knees. Now, I know this guy's a white belt, but he doesn't look terrible. He looks pretty decent for a white belt. And he's bigger than you. So you're really going to have to put your pressure in the right places. You're letting him get grips way too easily. You can't let him grip you like this. Okay, good. No more pressure. Crowd him. Way too much space. This is a bit better, but you need to control his head. You've dropped down to chest, but you've got no head control at all. So he could, at minimum, he can just push you off him. But it looks like he's kimuraing you and looking to take your back. You need to put your head between his shoulders. Keep your head between his shoulder line. To keep his arms separated. He can't kimura you if his arms are split. But you're in his butterfly now. You need to get off his butterfly. You're too little to body lock him, and especially with your weight on your knees. There you go. Back to a split squat. Good. Sort your microphone out. Get off your... okay, yeah. Sorry, you're fixing your microphone. I won't criticize that then. Generally, you're not putting enough weight on him, and you're giving him too much space to work. You need to crowd him and smother him and flatten him. Yeah, look, you see how he's got hold of your leg, and he's got your wrist, and you're just letting him do this. You got it done tonight. You're too tall. You're giving him far too much space. Yeah, way too much space for him to get his knees and his feet back in. His high pommel's pretty good. Yeah, you need to connect yourself to his upper body. I'm going to be repeating myself a lot, so sorry if this is 10 minutes of me saying the same thing over and over. But too much space, and your weight is on the mat, not on him. You see how he's free to move around? Because you're not pinning him. You need to put his shoulders on the mat and pressure him. See how your weight's on your left knee? And there's a ton of space between you. He can push you off, he can work. Even if you get past here, I think he's going to be able to make some space and twist out. Yeah. You're not keeping him flat. Now, I don't know if I'm being a bit reductive here. Maybe you need some advice on how to keep him flat. But basically, put pressure on his chest and his shoulders. See, there's no weight on his left shoulder. You need to put weight on his left shoulder to put him flat. You see, you've got his waist and no weight on his shoulders, and he's allowing him to twist. There's no weight on his hips either, really. Yeah, he's going to start framing you, I think. My guess... Oh, geez, don't let him do this to you. There's simply not enough control, mate. You've got to be tighter and more pressure. Now, if his feet are giving you a problem, which they didn't seem to be, it's more his knees. But you want to beat his knee line and start crushing him. Okay, so this guy's a black belt. He doesn't look quite as young as you. Let's see how you get on with passing his guard. Yeah, you see how he's gone. He's gone shin on shin and got almost an elbow deep grip on your leg. You're letting him grip you far too easily. Yeah, you went for an underhook, which was not a bad idea, but he separated. Yeah, you still got it. Can you do anything with it? You're gonna have to get hold of his head as well. And you have to make sure his legs are beat. I think his legs are compromised. Like, I can't really. Yeah, I think his legs are compromised. But you need to control his head, and you need to flatten him. See, I mean, he's not only he's not on his side. He's not just on his side. He's on his bum. He's sitting up. Right. You need to keep him flat. Careful with this underhook when you haven't fully compromised the legs, especially if they're a bit bigger than you. They start slinging triangles up and stuff. They control your posture with it. Just you see, he's got that knee shield in. Just be careful about underhooking and not keeping him flat with it. Yeah, take it out. I would take it. Oh, geez, yeah. This sort of stuff happens. Like this fella, he's not in his teens, but he's still able to chuck an omoplata at you, right? Again, yeah, you're letting him get hold of you. If he was a bit more spry, he probably could have dragged you down. Good, you split his legs. Good, but you need to crowd him. Look, yeah, you're letting him get all over you. See how he's grabbing your legs, and you're not grabbing. He turned a bad position into, oh my gosh, he's got the 2-on-1 Russian tie on you. He switched to a shoulder clamp. Yeah, so you need to deal with people's grips. Do you do much gi? Because that's really where you learn to deal with grips a lot. You are letting him grip you. You're letting both those guys grip you far too much. But you have got him kind of. That's it. Drive him flat now. Drive him. Come on, push him flat. Or body lock him. Body lock him from here when you're in half guard. That'd be great. Body lock him and crush him. But your weight's on your knees. Put your weight on him. Tripod up and just like not too high that you give him a load of space. Just so your knees come off the mat. And go onto your toes and drive him flat. Now he's put his knee shield back in, and you've got to deal with that. And again, get off your knees. So maybe I'm not giving you a specific solution that you need. He's taking you over now. But you needed to get over his frame, like maybe tripod over his frame, and start driving him flat. And once you've cleared his knees and you get into a half guard, then go chest to chest with head control. Would be my suggestion. Like he's looking to do to you, actually, like this, yeah. Like he's got past your knee line, he's got past your foot line, now he's past both your knees. Right, he's going to look to attach himself to your head. You've got an underhook, but I don't know if that's going to do too much. Oh, yeah, they're good. You've put your butterfly hook back in. But you're still only in half butterfly, and that's still beatable. Ideally, you want to collect your bottom knee as well. Recover that bottom knee. But you've got an underhook to play half guard. Yeah, maybe you can use it. If he's got hold of your head, though, it's going to be tough. Nice flip over. Yeah, very good. So you see your weight's on your knees again. Exactly same position, just come off your knees and start putting your weight onto him with your chest and your shoulders. Just into him. Then start trying to get past his knee line, then collect his head. Oh my gosh. I mean, this guy's kind of having his way with you. Yeah, this looks pretty terrible. You old bastard. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you've got to do something about this. Come on. You've got to posture up. Was that a fake tap there? Oh, you're in his closed guard. Come on. Don't let this happen. Okay, well done, mate.